Hey guys, Yotin welcome to my new Let's Play. Yeah, I'm doing a new Let's Play because I postponed my Fire Emblem Let's Play, which you should watch. This is one of my favorite games of all time. I think it's pretty obvious what it is right now. I don't know if that's just me or not. So yeah, I always thought it was weird though, how that, never mind. So yeah, I'm doing a Pokemon game, Pokemon Leaf Green. So yeah, I'm doing a Pokemon game, which is pretty exciting if I do say myself. This is probably my favorite Pokemon game. Well, not my favorite one. It probably is. Let's do a new game. And this is just a tutorial for people who haven't played the game. Because this game is pretty old, so it's not like a big deal or anything. So it's just like a tutorial. Because this is like the one of the, not the first Pokemon game, but it's like one of the Pokemon games that was really it's the 7th Pokemon game to be released. I know that for a fact. So, you know, it was released, I don't know what year, but it was like released pretty into the early 2000s. So, for people that haven't played it, which kind of is surprising if you haven't played a Pokemon game or even know about it. So, yeah, this is Professor Oak, one of the most iconic members of Pokemon, or the Pokemon community or anime also. So yeah, in this game you can actually choose a boy and a girl, unlike the other previous game. So I'm gonna go with a boy, of course. And I'm gonna put my real name, because I can. Let's see. So yeah, I'm kind of excited for this LP. And I'm probably gonna update this probably every day for now. Probably. So yeah, that's my real name, Malesh. So you pronounce it. A lot of people don't pronounce that name, and sometimes I hate it, because this, like, it gets kind of annoying. So yeah, this is his grandson, and apparently we've been rivals since Thieves, which is kind of weird in my opinion. So I'm gonna name him after the classic dude, which he's actually named after. I think it's pretty obvious who I'm gonna name him. If you haven't watched the anime, you probably don't know who he is. Yeah, I'm gonna name him Gary because that's, you know, might as well. I think it's hilarious how like, he barely remembers his own grandson's name. It's like, what the heck, dude? Like, how don't you know his own name? So yeah, our very own Pokemon Legends about to unfold. So yeah. Yeah, I did, if you're wondering how I did Leaf Green, it's because, there's a one exclusive one I like in this game that I want to use in my team. I like how they have like a nest in here, that's pretty cool. Like, from Red and Blue Day, that's pretty cool. And I never knew this when I was playing the game when I was a kid. You can actually go to the PC, and you can get a potion, which I never actually knew, to tell you the truth, until watching Let's Play this game. I was like, wow. I guess I just never went after the PC. This is the menu. You don't have that much right now because you don't. I want to change some options. Attack speed fast and let's see, frame. Yeah, I'll just go with 5. Might as well. Can't. So yeah, that's pretty much it right now. So yeah, you can get a potion, which you might need. There's also some other stuff you can learn. Let's see what's on the TV. See, how about mom? Wow, you get your parenting advice from a TVA. She's in the kitchen making sandwiches. I'm just joking. I'm not sexist or anything like that. Just, most women, make sandwiches. Well, I don't think about sandwiches, but yeah, let's see, no one's around, so I might as well go outside. And then you can't go outside. I always thought that would be kind of weird though, if you can like somehow hack this game. I'm pretty sure you can hack this game. And like you can like make Oak not appear, and then you can actually go on the wild grass. I don't know what would happen. Like, would you actually have to physically fight him or something, or the Pokemon? So yeah, that's the thing. And so as you can see, we got some guy called Gary, and he's been on like, Gramps, what you doing? So yeah, that's pretty much the beginning of the game. Pretty much it's the beginning of every Pokemon game, except for like Black and White. It's probably why I played Diamond and Pearl for some reason. I forgot. Oh yeah, that game was kind of different as well. I think Gold and Silver was Gold and Silver or the Heart Gold and Silver was the same thing. I think. No, the main difference was you didn't have to go outside. Oh, you can choose Pokemon now. So yeah, you can get Bulbasaur, which is the first Pokemon Pokédex. And he's a pretty good Pokemon. He's a grass Pokemon, and grass Pokemon usually have the most weaknesses. But he has poison as well, so he's a pretty good choice. Any of these Pokemon are pretty good choice, though. They're all pretty good starters, and they're usually your best Pokemon. Bulbasaur, he's more of a special attacker, special defender kind of guy, which, you know, I like from his moveset. That's like the only reason I don't like him that much. I like him as Pokemon, but it's like a Pokemon in the game, not so much. And there's Squirtle. Squirtle is a water Pokemon, and he's a pretty good one as well. He has, like, I really like his second evolution of Warrior, which is really cool. Probably my second evolution of a starter, and he's a defensive dude with defense high and special defense, so he's pretty good. I'm not gonna use him. I'm gonna use this guy, Charmander. Yes, yeah, Charmander. Apparently, I chose him. Is probably one of my favorite types of Pokemon, and I'm just gonna name him a generic name because I can't really think of any right now. So I'm just gonna name him Blazer. Yes, I kind of changed the name a little for this. I'm doing this live commentary as well because I can. Fire Emblem I really can because it's kind of hard for me to concentrate. So yeah, as you can see, the rival will always take the opposite Pokemon the one that you're weak to from the elemental thing, which I'll explain later. So let's go away. Let's escape. So apparently he's gonna take us on, which is kind of insane. Yeah, this is your first battle and tutorial battle as well. So yeah, he's gonna have the one that you gets, which kind of sucks. I guess in black and white though, you have two rivals in that game if you haven't played that one, and they each take the other two's one. So I guess you have some advantage there, but not really. So this is some tutorials though, which is pretty obvious. Like if you do a battle, if the Pokemon gets 0 HP, they'll faint. They don't like to use the word die. But if you keep on inflicting damage, you'll eventually faint and you'll get experience for it. So yeah, for the most part, I'm gonna commentate over most of the Pokemon battles with trainers. So if you're wondering if I'm gonna do that, I'm not gonna speed it up or anything. And I just recommend you just like keep on attacking him. You can, if you want to, actually use Growl, or whatever secondary move you have, but it's kind of worthless to use, in my opinion. In most Pokemon games, they're worthless to use, and like once you get to like the bigger game, though, it gets pretty useful. That was a weird level up for Charmander, getting special defense, or Blazer, as I call him. So yeah, you can use basically about every starter you want, and I did have to use that potion, which was pretty nice. Surprised I didn't have to use that potion though. I usually don't have to, so it's not that I'm worried. The only time I had to was really was when I did Bulbasaur, because he doesn't have that good of attack. And so yeah, I think we can just go outside right now. Wait, there's one thing you can get though. If you go in Gary's house, I forgot to read the mailbox. Yeah, if you go to Gary's house. So yeah, oh, my bad. I think she gives you a map. I know someone gives you a map. I think you get it if you talk to her before you leave, so kind of unfortunate. So yeah, we're just gonna walk, and this is a wild battle. So one of the most kind of, I want to say annoying, but not annoying thing for an LP to do. So I'm gonna show you off this first one as well. We got a Rattata, which is not really a great Pokemon. It's a normal type, so you can learn a lot of interesting moves, but overall, it's not a very great Pokemon. Really don't recommend it, to tell you the truth. I'm not gonna use one because I don't think anyone is smart enough to use a Rattata, or dumb enough. My bad. Critical hit. That's like I think that does like a lot of good damage. Critical hit. So yeah, that's basically right now. I don't want to show you the first few might as well. If you talk to this guy or lady, I was confused if this was a guy or lady because I don't really like it could be an old woman, it could be a man. It's like the hairstyle is just so interesting. I don't know, maybe I just thought of that too much. So yeah, this is pretty much Pokemon. Where yeah, it's a pretty fun game. One of my probably my third favorite video game series. My first is Legend of Zelda. Second is Final Fantasy. And third is this one. This one kind of got me into video games, to tell you the truth. When I got my Game Boy Color, I just like adored this game. I just kept on playing it over and over again. I never actually beat it though. I was only like 6 when I got the game. So I never actually beat the game until this, well, not recently. I beat it, but I never really got to like actually like experience it. So Yeah, you want to be around level 7 by the time you get out of this route. It doesn't really matter what level you get though. No, there's no wild trainers on this route as well, so it's not like no one's gonna attack you. I mean, no one's going to fight you. You can also get a Pidgey, which they're not that bad Pokemon. They're a flying type, and like they're pretty good. They have a good attack and speed. I recommend it if you're new to the game or just want a nostalgia Pokemon. The Pidgey's a nostalgia Pokemon, in my opinion. So yeah, it's a pretty good Pokemon too. So don't be discouraged not to use it. And there's something over here. I'm not gonna. Also, there's hidden items in this game, in most Pokemon games, and I don't know where most of them are. So I'm not. This won't be like a Let's Play where I show you off all the hidden spots, all the items, because that's kind of challenging to do. This is a Pokemon Center where you're gonna be going here a lot because it's like the one way you can heal your Pokemon without using potions, and it's free. I always wondered though, what was it like? What does the machine do to the Pokemon? Like, it's like what, massage it or something to give it back health? You really don't really know. Like, I guess a potion makes sense, but like, then again, like, is a Pokemon bleeding? You know what I mean? It's like, what does a potion really do? I don't know. Maybe I'm just thinking way too much. And you have to go to this place to advance the plot. So yeah, we have to go back to Professor Oak, which kind of blows. Not really, but yeah. Oh, and this is a Pokemon. I don't know if you can get anything. I guess you can't. I think you have to deliver the goods or Oak's Paracel, so we'll go do that. We'll visit Viridian City in a while. So yeah, I've kind of forgot to mention that was Viridian City. So yeah, we're back in Route 1, and you can take a shortcut as well if you did not know this. You can just jump over these ledges, so yeah, that's pretty nice. I'm gonna cut maybe some exploration if I have to, like, if I'm say going back to a city before I get this move that make it go faster. So yeah, that's the thing. And Charmander, he's starting out pretty good, but I'm not gonna catch any new Pokemon for a while, I think. Yeah, this will be a team of 6 Pokemon. I'm not gonna use 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. I wouldn't mind doing 5 though, but it's just, I like having 6 Pokemon. It just feels, honestly, nostalgic, but it just feels good, you know. So let's go back to Oaks. Let's go back to Professor Oaks. Let's talk to this guy. I always wonder though, what would happen to the Pokemon that you don't get, like, no one chooses, like, does he like just kill itself for being depressed or something, or is it just like, eh? Like, I don't know, like, I think too much about this game sometimes. It gets you after a while, guys, the logic in this game. Like, once you're a kid, you don't really realize it, because it's just like, eh, who really cared, but now, like, once you get older, you kind of realize, you're like, wow. So we get the Pokédex, which is basically, a device that's, that tells you information about Pokemon, so that's pretty nice. And we get Pokeballs, which is used to actually catch Pokemon. I don't know if you can actually buy them from the mart, but you probably can, or you can. I'll tell you more about the mart, so, yeah. Oh, so I'm not gonna do the incomplete Pokédex because that'll just take too long. And I really not it. Usually my Pokédex, I really don't fill it out, even though I know you're kind of supposed to, but I just don't really do that much. That's because there's not really a reason to. It's not like you get like a secret item or anything. Which I think they should do though, because you know, people that actually do that kind of stuff, you know, like you know, they should deserve something for doing that. Well, I guess you got something if you did it for I think Ruby and Sapphire. I don't think that, no, I think it was like Diamond and Pearl. If you got like if you complete your I think national or not national, your Pokédex for like for that game, you can actually like they give you a starter from the Johto version, which is actually pretty nice. They don't do that. I think they should do that more though, because I don't know, it just seems right for people that actually do that, because you know they spend hours, you know, training Pokemon and stuff, but I think the value of that has become kind of dimmed down now, because you just get an action replay and just like complete your Pokédex now. So that kind of sucks. Well, not really sucks, but it's kind of disappointing. So let's see if we go. Let's see if we can get the mart. So you can get Pokeballs. I think you usually start at 3,000 Poké Dollars. I think that's what they call. So yeah, I'm gonna just get a couple of potions. Might as well. I got nothing else to spend my money on. Antidotes, might as well. I usually like to get like an even amount in RPGs for, I don't know, I just like having even amounts. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's see, what else can I do? We'll explore the city right now, might as well. Then I'll call it a day. So apparently this is like a school, maybe? This is like the Pokemon school, I suppose. And most games, where it is tell you about status ailments, which I'll explain more in detail once we actually get some, so. There's, I think, like 6 types in. Yeah, 6 types. Is that the only house? Like, wow. There's no gym in this region as well. Well, there is a gym. Oh. There was, he was just telling about Caterpie and Weedle. I think there is a gym, but it's, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but you don't get to use it right now. So yeah, this is pretty much Viridian City. You can't really do much in this place, to tell you the truth. Oh yeah, I forgot to show off. This old man, he'll actually be blocking your path here before you go get deliver Oak's Parasol. So yeah, you can't advance before Oak's Parasol. So it would be like, I need my coffee. This is a Pokédex. I'll show you off right now. Numeric mode. As you can see, Charmander, Fire type, and it just tells you stuff about it, which is pretty nice, you know. Then you got the enemies. You usually have to catch a Pokemon to actually get the information, though. You can't be like, you know, knowing Squirtle's weight without catching it, or trading, because you can't catch a Squirtle in this game. I always thought they should like make a Pokemon game where you can like catch all the starters. You can do that in Pokemon Yellow because you get Pikachu for your starter instead of like a regular starter. But it's just, I think they should do it more often because that'd be pretty nice. But this old man can teach about catching a Pokemon. He's just kind of a bad example because you actually like it's recommended you damage the Pokemon to like either yellow or red health, and then you throw a Pokeball at it and then you can catch it. Or you can use a status element, which will also make it a higher chance of catching it. So yeah, that's basically how the old man